name's Alta Shannon Singleton, and I live a few blocks from here on Palmer in Detroit, Michigan. I had a medical problem, and I went to the hospital, and they told me that I was going to die because I'm so underweight. And I don't know the name of the stuff they said that I had, but it's eating up all my muscles and my bone from malnutrition. Well, when I had my heart attack, I lost my hearing because I died basically when I had my heart attack. And when the ambulance driver saw me, and I woke up 4 months later at St. John's Hospital, 4 months later after I died, and I woke up and I didn't even know who my kids were. I didn't know who anybody was. I have Steven, Madison, Savannah, and Peyton. My son died, and my girls got adopted out because the state to come for me. He OD'd. He was doing heroin and he was selling cocaine, and it killed him. I came here 8 years ago, and I just started coming here every Sunday, and when they had their outreaches, and I talked to him and his wife, and it just changed my mind. I got to know God better, because when I died, I met God. I really did. I met him when I was dead. I told him that I was tired of being on drugs, and I didn't know what was going on. I realized that I was in heaven because he told me, he said, "You're in heaven, you're dead." I said, "I'm dead." And I didn't really believe him, but I met him. And he was like, "Well, I'm sorry, but you are dead." I said, "But God, I don't want to die. I have kids to take care of." He said, "Well, you're not taking care of them. You're out and doing drugs." I said, "But I don't want to be out doing drugs, but I'm addicted to drugs." And he said, "Well, you're not going to be addicted to them when you go back." He said, "Because I'm going to send you back and you're going to be totally clean and you're not going to want to do drugs anymore." And he was right. I don't want to do drugs, and I don't like to be around anybody who does drugs. I'm stuck where I'm living because I tried to move out of there, but nobody had a place for me to stay. I tried to find a place to stay. I begged people for a place to stay. Nobody had a room for it, and I don't want to go stay at a shelter. So I'm dying for them to open a Mercy House. I've been a part of Peacemakers for 8 years. Mercy House, I heard about it from Pastor Steve and his wife. She was telling me about it. I'm willing to experience all the drug stories that the girls have when they come there. And then when I tell them my story, I hope that my story changes their mind from wanting to do drugs. That's all I can do is tell them that they don't want to be in the situation I was in. As soon as the Mercy House opens, I'm leaving. I pray every day for the Mercy House so that the pastor comes up with the money to do it, and God answers all my prayers, and he's going to answer this prayer. Mercy House will help me because Jesus is my best friend. He is my absolute best friend, and he answers all of my prayers. I pray for something to eat, and he gives it to me. And if I could just tell these girls what Jesus has done for me, they'll change their mind about doing drugs. I believe that they will. And I pray for them so hard that God will change their mind about doing drugs.
The Mercy House is for the woman that obviously is in a desperate situation, most likely addicted to drugs or has a bad addiction or a street situation. They've been abandoned, whatever, prison, jail. We dealt with this for years. But it's going to be a discipleship program, a very strict program. And again, I could never emphasize enough that with 16 rooms available, there's going to be a lot of people looking at this place wanting to get in there. And in other words, hustle the program. That's not going to happen. We're going to screen the people we're responsible for, God number one, and number two, for all the benefactors that contribute to this. And believe me, when people invest in money, they want to know where their money's going, what's being done with it. We're here to make disciples for Jesus, see lives change, see people stay alive on this side of the grave. So when they exit that program, they have hope in God, they have a future and a hope because of Christ, and they can get on with their life. So even with Shannon here, that has to be, as desperate as this situation is, the core of her opportunity to get in is she has to want to be discipled and know God more than anything else. Because if she does that, when she leaves the program, everything else will work out in her life.